What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be getting 2 red-tailed catfish out of this pond right here and bringing them over to the big pond. And the reason that we're doing this is because I already have the hybrid and the 2 biggest red tails inside of the big pond. And the reason for that is because I want them to grow a little bit more, and it would be easier for them to grow inside of a bigger space because they have a lot more room to swim around, and it's just all around better for them than being inside this 200-gallon pond right here. What we're gonna have inside of this once they're out is just 1 red-tailed catfish or 2, I'm not completely sure yet, and the tiger shovelnose and the 2 Oscars. So let's get to it and catch the 2 red tails out of here. This is the cooler that they're gonna be going inside of, probably 5 inches deep right there, and just enough to where they can turn around. They're only gonna be in here for probably either 10 to 20 minutes, just so they could acclimate inside of the big pond. We're gonna be over there in less than 5 minutes. And yeah, let's catch these guys. All right, which 2 of you guys do I wanna catch? All right, I think this guy down here first, because he's the biggest out of them all. Watch out, buddy. Nice and easy. There's the first one. Come show him. Look at how beautiful that guy is. All dark colors right now because he was just in the dark pond. And the fish stay the color of the pond. So basically, if you have the black sides over there, obviously the fish are going to be more black. But if you have, say, a pool liner like this right now, that's right there. If you have something like that, the fish are obviously going to be a little bit brighter. Their skin tone is going to be a little bit brighter and more pinkish a little bit. But let's catch this other red tail out of here. We'll just catch this guy over here because he's a little bit bigger than the other one. I want the smallest fish in here. There you go. Because when they're a little bit bigger, oh, he's a feisty little one. But once they're a little bit bigger, the packoos won't mess with them. And there you go. You can see how since he's inside of this whiter cooler, and also since he's losing his colors, since he's a little bit stressed out, you can see how much brighter he is than this one right here. Their spots are insane when they're inside of this little cooler right here. But let's bring these little guys over to the big pond. All right, we made it over to the lot. Little catfish are inside of here. Literally a 1-minute drive. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that thunder, but let's try to get this done as fast as we can. Acclimate them within probably 10 to 15 minutes. Since these are bigger fish, you don't need it as long. And also since they're going inside of a pond with the same temperature, because that pond's in the sun the whole day and that pond's in the sun the whole day. But let's get over there. I just cleaned it, so it might be a little bit murky, but hopefully it's a little bit clean. All right, so it's a little bit murky, as you can see, and the sun's not out, so you're obviously not gonna be able to see that well inside of the pond. But the fish are very hungry, so we're gonna acclimate these guys first, and while we're acclimating them, we're gonna go head back to the house, run there, come back with some tilapia and some shrimp, feed these guys before we put them inside of the pond, which should be a lot better because I feel like if you put the fish in while they're not full, then they're probably gonna mess with the other fish just to do it. Oh, I see one of the red-tailed catfish that I put in the other day. He's right there. You guys can't see him probably, but he's right there. See him right there? Do you see him, Bella?
I see him.
I don't think you guys were able to see that, but that was one of the red-tailed catfish that I put in here the other day. Hopefully, when I feed them, that all of them will come out, and let's go for it. Let's go acclimate these guys and get the fish food. But this is how we're gonna be acclimating them. Just gonna grab some water. What the heck? The catfish is coming up to me. Oh, you got spooked off. But I'm gonna be taking some of this water, pouring it in here so that they get used to it, to the same temperature and the same pH level, which I'm sure everything is almost the same exact way. All right, so Isabella's gonna be feeding the catfish. Shake the water again. Oh, he's coming up. Shake it again. Oh, he's right there in front of you, right in front of you. You didn't even see that, did you? So we're gonna be feeding the fish real quick. I'm probably not gonna film everything just so I don't wanna put everything inside of it. But I acclimated the fish fully now. It's probably been 20 minutes. I took a little bit longer than I wanted to. Oh, he's coming up again. Shake it in front of him. And I'm filming this after because I forgot to do it. But if you're liking this video and you want to see more from me, go down below, hit the subscribe button, put the post notifications on so you do not miss a video. When it first comes out, you guys can be the first ones to watch it, and tell your friends that the new video is sick. I don't know. So that's enough of me. I'll give you back to the old Luke, but I hope you guys like the rest of the video. I don't know if you guys can hear that thunder, but it is absolutely insane. So we're gonna try to get this done as quick as we can. These little man-eating monsters are gonna be massive one day. This is what they look like when they're huge. That's why I was naming this video the man-eating monsters, because they absolutely get giant. But let's feed the rest of the fish and get these fish into the pond.
Oh my god. That's so cool.
Just toss it out there. Alright, so what I just did was we just fed all the fish the 2 fillets and probably like 8 to 10 shrimp. And what we're gonna be doing. What we're gonna be doing right now is we're gonna be putting these guys right here. They've been acclimated now for a lot longer than 20 minutes. We've been sitting out here and feeding the fish. She was having a fun time feeding the fish. Alright, bye. Mom was telling me to get home. So I just fed the catfish that I put in here a few days ago, and they're doing great. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Isabella wants to put one of those in. I'll let her put the bigger one in, or the smaller one, whatever she wants to do. But you guys know those fish mean a lot to me that I just put in here. I'm gonna be showing you guys a clip of that after this. If this isn't 10 minutes, probably just gonna show you it anyways. But let's put these guys in here. You wanna put the smaller one or the bigger one in?
The big one.
You gonna put the big one?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the small one.
Oh, it's so cute.
All right, buddy. All right, buddy. There you go. The hybrid's like, what is that thing? I seen one of you guys in here. You guys are not able to see that at all. It is so blurry in here after I just cleaned it. Probably gonna clean it one more time or 2 more times to get it as clean as possible, and I'm probably gonna be doing it once a week to make sure that the fish have the best environment to live in. All right, it's your turn now. All right, easy, put him in. That's my baby right there. There he is. He just swam down to the bottom. You can see his lines a little bit, but not very much. So that was putting the 2 man-eating monsters inside of the pond. These things are gonna be ginormous within the next few years. They're gonna be absolutely huge, and I'm probably gonna need something bigger than this for all these catfish. So now I'm gonna head back to my house, and that's probably where I'm gonna end off this video and talk you through the other part of me putting the other catfish inside of here, which was a complete disaster. All right, so here you can see me putting the catfish inside of the little net. I was gonna put all 3 of them in there at first, but then I couldn't get them all 3. It was pretty hard to catch the first one, so I figured I was just gonna do one at a time, but that's not how it worked out. So here goes the first one inside of the pond. That was the biggest one, I believe, Brock's red-tailed catfish. So here you can see me trying to net both of the catfish at once, and that's how it works out. I get both of the catfish in the same net, and then I go over to the water and I almost slip in right here. So I have Brock hold my phone real quick. There you go, I gave him my phone right there. And then right here, I was trying to get the hybrid out, and then the red tail also swam out, basically synchronizing with the hybrid catfish. Then you could see that the shadowing was showing how good the red tail and the hybrid looked inside of the pond, and then I grabbed the camera and the red tail swam off. The hybrid was still sitting there, and then I go to touch him, and then he also swims off into the pond. So thank you everyone for watching this video. This was basically just to sum up what is inside of my big pond now, these monster man-eating fish. They are going to be man-eating fish one day, but not at this moment. So I'm just making it clear that they are man-eating fish. As you guys seen before, the picture that I showed you when it was full grown, I think they're like 4 feet, 5 feet, something around that size, 4 to 5 feet. But I just want to thank all of you for watching this video, and I can guarantee you the tank room is going to be coming soon. Everything can't happen overnight, but it is going to be coming soon. It has to be an overall process of getting the tank set up and getting everything just all set up, taken out, and getting it all clean and ready for the tank room and for me to film inside of it. But I am beyond stoked to have these fish inside of my pond now, and I want to thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you in that next video.